First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yoshai, Ba'asham Rakakodash. We said that when the apostles and elders are great, most rule well. And salutations solely came out to the pushing wouldn't know truth and sincerity the day and day out. Constantly in season and season we say Shalom. Once again let's just say a few words on YouTube deleting the account if you're not commercially profitable to them. So at the end of the day we are on their service and they making the decision that they're going and clean up. Right? They're going and clean up, but this we know will eventually do what? This will bring anyone the famine of the word, because majority of the breakdowns, majority of the things that where people come to watch like get the edification to the truth is on YouTube. So they're doing this. It's just the Lord showing you that it's just the Lord bringing in the famine of the word. Right? It says YouTube. I must read this article here. It says YouTube may delete your account. Delete your account if your channel is not commercially valuable. Right? It says content creators have criticized new terms of service from Google owned YouTube that gives the company power to terminate account access for users. It deems the account is no longer commercially valuable. And as I say, even majority of the YouTube accounts that I have, I got the email stating that you had to pick and choose which service you give. If it's children, if the videos you upload is for children, or if the videos you upload is for adults, you have to choose. But going into say this is just to show that they from December the 10th they already know what it is they're going to do and how they're going to do it, right? So most likely they will terminate pages that, as I said, deem not valuable, right? But as I said, according to the truth, this is bringing in the famine and the word, right? And this is Amos chapter 8 verse 11. It said, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but the hearing of the words of the Lord." Right? So what the famine that the Lord sent, he wouldn't send a famine of food, a famine of water, but what he would send is a famine of hearing his words. Right? So that is why you're supposed to what? You're supposed to take all the stuff you're getting now. You ain't supposed to be scoffing and scorning. You know why? Because eventually this word gonna be scarce to find. Right? It will eventually most likely they will delete majority of the brothers' pages because our pages are not deemed commercially valuable to them. The things we do, we speak against them. We speak against the things that they uphold. Right? For example, LGBT, these faggots, these buller men, right? We speak against the government. All these things we speak against. So where they know what it is they're trying to do. If they're trying to find something commercially valuable to them, which brings in money, our channels are not that. But as I say, this is just the way of the Lord putting it. The Lord putting it in this way so that the family will come. So all these people that were in the comment boards, commenting the bullshit, and all these things those doing scoffing, you know what? The word, soon the word not going to be there no more. So what's he going to do? What's he going to do? This is what he's going to do here. Let's go down in Amos 8 verse 11. I read the mark over 11. I'm going now. It says, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." Right? It says verse 12, "And they shall wander from sea to sea." Now this, as I said, this is what they go do. They're not scoffing and scorning, right? It says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it." So that is what they will do. You understand? Because you know what? They're thirsty, they're hungry, they want to hear this word. And when you're thirsty and hungry and you need something to quench that, to quench what is whatever feeling you're going through, you will go distances for it. You will do anything for it. And as you see me with this word, When these people that can't get this word again, they go be searching for it. They go be looking all over for the truth, and they wouldn't be able to find it, because eventually we wouldn't be on the streets no more as well, right? It say, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Yeah. You know why? Because at the end of the day, when these words shut up, the elect seal. And that is showing you are not of the elect. Because when you think about it, you're scoffing, scorning, doing all these things. But at the end of the day, that ain't going to stop what it is the Lord set out to do. If the Lord says He's bringing a famine of the word, right? He's bringing it, and you can see it right here. You can see it. This is just a start, right? So even as I say, starting and it was coming. It was coming because you see brothers YouTube pages were getting deleted for videos that they do, way back when, that YouTube the algorithm just and the AI just discover it and send them a strike, right? But this here now is a legal way that YouTube itself, when they put it in the terms and service, nobody could fight them, nobody could actually tell them this. So even if they delete like other content creators pages, it have no way that they could stop them from doing what they do. But according to this word, this is why. Because brothers was flooding the YouTube pages. The apostles told us to do what? Do 2 videos and more a week, and that's what we keep on doing. And that word was flooded, that word was preached. You see brothers, as I say, you see brothers from East, you see brothers from Germany, all over the world. So West Africa, South Africa, all these places that Jake scattered to, the word went to. And how did they get this word? Is by bouncing it up on YouTube. Well, some of them bounced it up by YouTube, bounced it up some other way, because for sure that the apostles and other brothers didn't travel to like far places to teach. No, they stayed in the spot. But this word spread on YouTube heavy, the unicorn, right? So this what is this is doing is just bringing any famine of the word. It say just reading over one more time. It say, behold, the days come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Because just to say, how faith coming by hearing the word of God, right? And hearing the proper way as well. And what the apostles and elders agreed with some teach is the proper way. So when these pages get deleted and so forth, they're going to really have a famine. Where you going to hear somebody else teaching about the Edomites can get saved? That's not the truth. Where else you going to hear the deep breakdowns from? Right? Could say, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And they ain't go find this word. And that is bringing in this next precept here. Is a precept I like. Ezekiel, right? Ezekiel 33. I'll go straight down to the point. Right? It's this is Ezekiel chapter 33. I will start from verse 31, right? It's saying, they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them a very lovely song, for one that had a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. Right? Let's say I'm like going for all these people that that be watching the videos and so forth too. Eventually wouldn't be able to get it this sweet song no more. You'll be getting some kind of mix up tune, some bullshit. some mumble rap you'll be getting, Let's say, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, for one that had a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. So when all these prophecies that have come out, you know what all these people that was only coming about scoffing, all these people that was watching the videos that ain't hacking onto the word, that was just watching the videos for bacchanal, for whatever it is they wanted to, other than for edification, other than trying to do the right thing. This is what they go say. Ezekiel 33 verse 33, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been amongst them. Yes, that is when they go know a prophet was amongst them. With all these things that the apostles and elders of great mustn't do, or only brothers teach and so forth. That is when they go know, hey, that these men were prophets. These is the men that was actually trying to wake we up, was teaching us the right thing. But they go be too late, because you know what? Everything done coming to pass. Everything that we teach and happening, right? So what is he going and do? Eventually, the only way to do now is to perish. For any wickedness that you do, you go perish the same way, right? So don't be like these people here. Don't be like them and them that go say, hey, yeah, but a prophet was amongst us. Don't be like that, because majority of the prophecies that the apostles, elders, and the brothers teach, it happening. Who else that's going to the wars, break down the wars, break down the histories, this as I wake up, the first thing I see is Apostle Ariam Lab. He put up I think he did a live stream on history, right? Apostle Taha, Apostle Gaba, Apostle Roka, all these brothers, all the apostles, the elders, they go into the scriptures heavy, right? But what people do is that they just jump on it, they scoff, try to make some stupid debate. But soon, when the Lord ban these pages and so forth, there's that, or they will be like headless chicken, as the scriptures say, they're running to and fro, from north to east. They know they're going to be looking for that word, because this was the word that was feeding the spirit. This was what was feeding the spirit, and they can't get it no more, right? So, as I said, that's my words on that's my take on the YouTube. Eventually, they're going and delete pages, And hey, at the end of the day, as the article says, it's just a worldwide thing. Other creators as well, But hey, you can't stop that, because at the end of the day, the famine and the word coming, and it soon reach. So with that, we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. You see that most of the apostles and elders of great most rule well, and salutations solely Akim, most of the pushing wood and all truth, and sincerely day in and day out. Constantly in season and season, we say, Shalom.